Hey everyone, this is my nails for the last 2 weeks. Typically I do film this on a weekly basis on Sunday nights. However, the last Sunday that I missed, my family was in town and I was really just enjoying my time with them, as well as really having my downtime on Sunday night because I was quite exhausted from that weekend. So anyway, I'll share what nail polishes I have worn over the last 2 weeks, and this week I don't have a product to talk about, so this will strictly just be a nail polish video. So for the first week, the first nail polish that I wore is from Sally Hansen. It is the Diamond Strength No Chip No Color nail polish. This is in Honeymoon Red, and it's not really a cream red. It does have like a slight frost or sheen to it. The reason why I had picked up this color last year is because Heidi Klum was on the cover of Glamour or Cosmo magazine, and she had this color on her nails. Well, she had a beautiful color on her nails, and I just kept searching the magazine looking for the credits or looking to see what she was wearing. Finally found it. This was the color. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Unfortunately, the formulation did not work out for me. It is an extremely liquidy nail polish. The nail polish, once you apply it on your nails, it doesn't seem to just settle there. It seems to like spread or continue to run for some reason. Really weird. I've never experienced this with a nail polish, but it made for an extremely, extremely messy application, as you're going to be able to see in the picture coming up. And the other thing I didn't like about this, oddly enough, because it's marketed as a no chip nail color, there was extreme wearing on the tips of my nails within a matter of hours. I'm talking about, like, I put this on, let's say about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, about 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, all the tips of my nails were faded. It was like the polish never dried long enough. Even when I use it with my typical top coat, my quick dry top coat, it just didn't want to dry. It wanted to keep running. It was a horrible formulation. So unfortunately, I don't plan on purchasing any more nail polishes from this line. And I know it's probably just this nail polish, but I just had such an ugly experience with this and my nails looked awful. So that night before I went to bed, I took off my nail polish. I didn't even last 24 hours, not even 12 hours with this nail polish on. So I took it off before bed and switched it out. So I'll go ahead and show you a picture of what that looked like. The next polish that I wore is a Chanel nail polish, and this is in the shade Provocation. Now, I don't know if this is a limited edition color. I'll annotate it here, or I will let you know down below, so check one of those places. Provocation is a cream finish nail polish. It is a beautiful, deep, deep plum color, and this is so gorgeous. This totally made up for my Sally Hansen that I wore this for about 4 days. Typically, I wear my nail polish for 2 days. That is it. This is so, so beautiful. It's totally worth the price, and I know some people think that Chanel nail polishes, they're a little overpriced, and I would say it kind of depends on the nail polish. If I find a color that I absolutely love or I feel like is unique enough, I will pay the price of a Chanel polish for that quality and uniqueness. So Provocation, beautiful color, had zero problems with the formulation, very opaque with one coat. As always, I applied 2 coats, and if it is still available and you want to like invest in a beautiful nail polish and you want to spend the money on a Chanel polish, I would highly, highly recommend this one. So I will insert a picture of what that looked like right now. The next nail polish that I wore, and the last nail polish that I wore for that week, is Revlon's Midnight Affair. I love this nail polish. It is such a beautiful blue. It's more of a navy blue, and it does have like that, I wouldn't say frost, but kind of like that iridescent finish to it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very, very deep. Zero problems with the formulation. Very opaque on the first coat. Again, I put 2 coats on, and I don't know, it's just a very, very different nail polish. And I do like Revlon nail polishes. I wouldn't say that they're my favorite drugstore nail polishes now, but at one point Revlon nail polishes were just the only thing that I would purchase. But this one is a great color. It's just a really nice dark color. Next is the Wet n Wild nail polish, and this is from the Mega Last line. This is the color right here. This is in 207B Bite the Bullet. It is a beautiful, like, mauve-y, dusty plum color. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It is also a cream finish. The applicator on this one is wider than your typical nail polishes, and I'm sure you're all familiar with it, but it has a picture up on the top, and it is a very wide brush. Initially, I could not stand the wideness of the brush. Now I feel like the wider brush really like helps me to get done polishing my nails a lot quicker, making it a lot easier, making sure I get, you know, a big part of the nail. It's just a great brush. It's a beautiful cream, no streakiness, again, no problems with the formulation, beautiful color. This is a great nail polish for the price. These are only like $1.99, and oftentimes you can find Wet n Wild on sale at Walgreens for like buy one get one half off. So $1.99 for a nail polish that just gives you great opaqueness, very, very opaque on the first coat. Beautiful finish, great formulation, very affordable. So I love Wet n Wild nail polishes, and I love this one in particular. So here's what that looked like. The next nail polish is from Essie. I actually saw this color in a magazine recently, and I just thought it looked so beautiful. I believe that a subscriber has also recommended this color as well, and this is the shade Watermelon. It is a cream finish, more of like a brighter pink, like a fuchsia pink. It looks more fuchsia when you look at it in natural light. It's very, very deep, and it wasn't so opaque on the first coat. It was just, you can tell it was just a really thin layer of nail polish. So of course, you know, I applied 2 coats, or not me, I'm sorry, the manicurist applied 2 coats, and it's a beautiful color. I have like 0 complaints against the color. It's just a beautiful true watermelon color. So here's what that looked like on my nails. The last nail polish is the nail polish that I'm wearing today. So this is what it looks like. I'm hoping that you guys can even pick that up. This is from Wet n Wild as well, and this is 205B Sugar Coat. So this is what that looks like. It's a cream. It's a very like pale pink, I guess, like with a hint of peach. I see a hint of peach, maybe I'm wrong, but just a very, very neutral color. Now this, unfortunately, I did have some issues with. I found this nail polish to be very streaky. You cannot pull this off on one coat, at least in my opinion. I just find that there's too much streakiness with one coat. It doesn't look even. So I have 2 coats on, and even then, like especially the pinky finger, you can see, like if you really look at it, you can see some streaking. It's a great color. Again, it's great for the price, but would I repurchase it? Probably not. I'm sure that I have an OPI one that's very similar that I love, that's just more even in formulation, but the color itself is great. I know a lot of people love this color, so it may just be hit and miss. Maybe I just got a bad nail polish. I don't know. If you tried this, let me know down below. So this is what it looks like in natural light, and then I'll show you in indoor lighting. Okay, so that's it. Those are my nail polishes for the last 2 weeks. I hope that you enjoyed. If you have any recommendations for me, please feel free to leave that down below, or let me know what you're wearing on your nails right now. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.